Hello and welcome. Today we begin our in-depth series on leadership. And we begin with this video entitled The 10 Qualities of a Servant Leader. The 10 qualities or skills that a servant leader must possess are listening, empathy, acting intentionally, dedicating time for others, empowering others, removing obstacles or roadblocks, serving others, helping with humility, interact with integrity, and persevering. Let's start with the first quality of a servant leader: listening. A servant leader has a deep commitment to listen attentively to others. They ask clarifying questions and reflect what they hear from others. As Ralph Nichols once said, the most basic of all human needs is the need to understand and be understood. This quote highlights the fundamental importance of listening in human communication. Effective listening is not just about hearing words. It's about understanding the underlying meaning, emotions, and intentions behind those words. When leaders prioritize understanding and being understood, they foster trust, empathy, and meaningful connections with their team members. The second quality of a servant leader: empathy. A servant leader seeks to understand people's feelings about situations. They assume people have good intentions until proven otherwise. Alfred Adler said, "Empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another." This quote beautifully captures the essence of empathy as the ability to step into someone else's shoes and experience the world from their perspective. Leaders who practice empathy actively seek to understand their team members' emotions, their thoughts, and experiences. By seeing, listening, and feeling with empathy, leaders can forge stronger connections, build trust, and create a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and understood. The third quality of a servant leader: acting intentionally. A servant leader has a well-developed self-awareness combined with general awareness, enables you to make intentional, wise decisions. Walt Disney said, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." This quote emphasizes the importance of taking intentional action rather than just talking about ideals or plans. Leaders who act intentionally are proactive, they're decisive, and focused on achieving tangible results. They don't wait for opportunities to come to them. Instead, they take initiative, make strategic decisions, and drive progress toward their goals. Acting intentionally involves clarity of purpose, determination, and a willingness to take calculated risk to move forward. The fourth quality of a servant leader: dedicating time for others. A servant leader actively looks for ways to build relationships with others and foster a sense of community. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. This quote emphasizes the transformative power of dedicating time for others through service. Leaders who prioritize serving others invest their time. They invest their energy and their resources in activities that benefit and support others. By focusing on the needs and well-being of others, leaders not only make a positive impact on individuals and communities, but also gain personal fulfillment and personal growth. Dedicating time for others fosters empathy, connection, and a sense of purpose in leadership. The fifth quality of a servant leader: empowering others. Servant leaders hire capable people and show them the way. They staff your strengths and recognize opportunities for others to grow. Ronald Reagan once said, "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things." This quote by the President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, emphasizes the essence of empowering others as a core aspect of effective leadership. Leaders who empower others focus on developing the potential and capabilities of their team members. They create an environment with individuals where people feel empowered to take initiative. They empower them to make decisions and contribute meaningfully to the organization's overarching goals. Empowering leaders inspire. They motivate their teams to achieve greatness collectively, fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and continuous improvement. The sixth quality of a servant leader: removing obstacles or roadblocks. Servant leaders identify resources others need to succeed. They look for situational barriers that they or you can remove in order to help the team. As Henry Ford once said, "Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal." This quote highlights the importance of staying focused on goals and not letting obstacles deter your progress. Leaders who excel in removing obstacles, removing the roadblocks for their team members, they understand that challenges are part of the journey, but should not overshadow the vision or overall goals. They inspire their teams to keep their eyes on the prize, proactively addressing obstacles and find creative solutions to navigate challenges effectively. By maintaining a clear focus on goals, leaders can guide their teams past any obstacle, past any roadblock, towards success. The seventh quality of a servant leader: serving others. Servant leaders approach people as stewards, trusted to help them become their best and grow, to better enable the team to reach its goal. As Max Dupree said, the first responsibility of a leader is to define reality. The last is to say thank you. And in between, the leader is a servant. This quote highlights the multifaceted role of leadership as serving others throughout their entire leadership journey. Leaders start by defining reality. They set clear expectations and provide guidance and direction. They then serve as mentors, coaches, and advocates for their team members, supporting their growth, their development, and their success. And lastly, leaders express gratitude, recognize contributions, and celebrate others' achievements, reinforcing a culture of appreciation and collaboration. Serving others at every stage of leadership fosters trust, engagement, and a sense of purpose within the team or organization. The eighth quality of a servant leader: helping with humility. Servant leaders seek to convince others rather than coerce compliance. They effectively build consensus within groups and individuals. C.S. Lewis said, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less." This quote encapsulates the essence of humility in leadership. Leaders who help with humility prioritize the needs and well-beings of others above their own ego or self-interest. They demonstrate humility by putting others first. They listen actively, they listen attentively, and they seek to understand other people's perspectives different from their own. And therefore, by showing humility, leaders build trust. They foster collaboration, and they create a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. The ninth quality of a servant leader: interact with integrity. Servant leaders radiate with openness and authenticity. They realize how the outcome is achieved matters just as much or more than the outcome itself. As Oprah Winfrey once said, "Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not." This quote by Oprah Winfrey highlights the essence of integrity as doing what is right, even when no one is looking. Leaders who interact with integrity, they prioritize ethical behavior, honesty, and transparency in their actions as well as their decisions. They uphold high moral standards. They adhere to principles of fairness and justice. And they demonstrate consistency in their words and their deeds. interacting with integrity builds trust. It builds credibility, and it builds respect, both within the team and with external stakeholders. The 10th quality of a servant leader: persevering. Servant leaders maintain a steady course in spite of the difficulties, in spite of obstacles and discouragement. They actively look for ways to encourage others. As Winston Churchill said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." And this quote here by Winston Churchill emphasizes the importance of perseverance in leadership. Leaders who persevere understand that success is not guaranteed and failure is not the end. Instead, they demonstrate courage and resilience, determination to keep moving forward despite any challenge, any roadblock, or setbacks. Persevering leaders inspire their teams to stay focused on the goals, to learn from failures and adapt to changing circumstances along the way. True leaders, true servant leaders foster a culture of resilience and continuous improvement. Servant leadership is a transformative approach that focuses on serving others first. It embodies qualities that empower leaders to inspire, motivate, and create positive change within their teams and organizations. Servant leadership is not a title, it is a way of life. By embodying these qualities that we reviewed here today, leaders can create positive impact, build strong teams, and drive meaningful change. If we brought you value today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content on leadership and personal development. And remember this quote from Max Dupree when he said, "The first responsibility of a leader is to define reality. The last is to say thank you. And in between, the leader is a servant." Until next time, stay safe, stay motivated, and thanks for watching The Growth Mindset. Take care.